What's up, guys? So you might be familiar with this watch. I wear it in a bunch of episodes. I wore it in yesterday's episode, and I got a bunch of comments from some people who I think are probably newer subscribers of mine, but this is my G-Shock GBDH20001A, and it looks fairly familiar, almost identical other than the colorway, to the G-Shock GBDH1000. And very similar watches. This one's the upgraded, newer version, and I've done a full review and comparison of those watches in a separate episode. I'll link it in the description below and in the corner. But I wanted to do a little check-in review because I've been wearing this watch consistently, and my opinions of it have changed and kind of solidified, so I'll tell you everything I truly feel about this watch now that I've worn it for months and months and months. It is 1:46 p.m. Let's get down to business. All right, so when it comes to watches I wear all the time, this is absolutely high up on the list. I really do love the features and the functionality. Just a brief overview. This is a watch that has numerous sensors on the back. This is a heart rate monitor, an oximeter. It does pretty much everything that your basic Fitbit would do and more. This does have Bluetooth functionality, so it does tether to your smartphone utilizing that G-Shock Move app. And this one is a little bit different than the first iteration, the 1000. This 2000, not only does it have the added oximeter sensor, but also it tracks your sleep intervals and your rest, so it doesn't just track movement. This does have, I believe, also, a step counter, but that's not really why you would use this watch. Pretty much everything outside of those basic functions are what really shine with this watch. This one has a digital thermometer, it has a digital compass, it has an altimeter. It's just a very, very impressive watch. Again, solar powered, but to get the main juice, you use the supplied charger here. So how do I feel about this watch now that I've worn it a ton? Well, it is very, very wearable for being such a large watch. It's actually quite light. The strap is very, very supple and comfortable, and it doesn't give me that kind of contact dermatitis that some older G-Shock resin does. I really do like the button feel. I like how there's it almost looks like a fingerprint button feel. Very, very comfortable and easy to use. I love the backlight. The backlight is just great on this watch, and you can cycle obviously through all the various functions. Now, what are some of the honest truths about this piece after wearing it? Well, it's not all rainbows and daisies. There's some things that really frustrate me about this watch. So the main thing is the app. It's an okay app. I just really don't use it because I don't really care about having notifications from my phone showing up on the watch. I don't really care about everything being tracked all the time. However, I do very often utilize this. Okay, so you can cycle through an interval timer, pool swimming, open water swimming, trail running. Okay, so I still hit the weights pretty much every day, about 6 days a week. And one thing I love is this gym workout thing. So you press it, right? You press this button, and you gotta wait a little bit. And here's the issue. You press it again to start your workout. Then it actually starts tracking things on the watch. So although I don't need it to be on the app, I don't really care if it's being held in my phone. While I am working out, I actually do value the time, the calories, and then up here, where it says BPM, that's obviously your heart rate. And I do value having that information on my wrist while I'm working out. But there's one thing that really bothers me about this watch, and it happens to me pretty much, I will say, like 3 times a week. I will go and start the gym workout, press that button, and then I'll start working out, and 30 minutes into my workout, I'll look and nothing's being tracked. And I'm like, what's going on? And it's because you have to hit it again. So I think that's kind of a misstep. I think that that's not the greatest feature. I think that they probably, the second you select what you are doing, it should just start, in my opinion. And then here's another issue. You can see there's a little bit of lag time, right? It is starting. You can see there's a little bit of lag time with the watch. Let me get out of this menu real quick and I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so check this out. If I do try to hit it quickly twice, which sometimes happens, see? I hit it now 3 times. It didn't do anything until the 3rd button press. So that is frustrating. The next kind of frustrating thing is that if you have smaller wrists than mine, and again, I have just over 7.5-inch wrists, you're just not going to want to wear this watch. Is it wearable and comfortable and light? Absolutely. It's very, very much all of those things. It's not cumbersome in the sense of it being like a hefty piece of material on your wrist. But the watch is pretty much enormous, okay? And I'm a big dude, and still this watch is pretty big on my wrist. Now, the saving grace here is that G-Shock has been experimenting with putting these sensors in a bunch of their watches, and they do have some more manageable options now. Still though, I think this is the best looking of all the G-Shock sensor watches, and I really do enjoy this piece. I just personally feel that the app could be better. The lag time when you're cycling through the menus is kind of annoying. The start feature when you go into one of the workout choices in the kind of feature menu is slow, and you need to hit the button a bunch for the watch to recognize that you are trying to start the workout. We're just going to do it again. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So look, I'm in gym workout. I'm pressing it. Please wait. Okay, I hit it again. Nope, hit it. There. Again, it took me multiple hits to start it. So I've gone into the gym, been with my girlfriend, we're going in, we're about to start working out. I've tapped the thing a couple times, and I'm not, the music is loud in there. I have my earbuds in. I can't hear when that thing has started, so, I don't always hit it. And so I'm like 30 minutes into my workout, and I'm looking to see what my calories are at or how long we've been there, and I realize it's not tracking anything. So that is kind of annoying. All in all though, when I factor in the good and the bad, would I recommend this G-Shock after wearing it for a bunch of months? Absolutely, I still would. The price is good for what you get. The functionality is great. Yeah, there are certain issues. I mean, no watch is perfect, but by no means does it remove the functionality from this piece. It's just little quirks that you have to get used to if you're going to wear this watch day to day. So I still like it. I still would recommend it. It's easily one of my most worn G-Shocks. I just got to be honest with you and tell you the good and the bad. So I hope you enjoyed this little check-in review. If you have any more questions about the watch, leave it in the comment section below, and I will catch you on the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.